All right. Welcome back to the healing. In the last video, we found out that the jeweler, Mr. Turner, I think his name was, he didn't make it. He's not with us anymore. Zoe and Winnie found his body. Um, Not good. Not good news. Apparently, Crow or one of Crow's cronies got to him before we could. We also are in the process of trying to help Tim escape the Oni and his own healing. And we've completed 3 of the puzzles already. In my opinion, 3 incredibly easy puzzles because I'm a jam genius. And I have a good feeling, I have a strong feeling we're going to get Tim out of there safe and sound and save him from the Oni. Without further ado, though, let's go ahead and jump right back into the group chat truth with Clara, Anna, and I believe Wolf is part of it too, right? Oh, it's just Clara right now. Clara's the only participant. Okay, tongue-tied. I feel so guilty about Tim. All I can think about is that he might die there. Nah, he's not. He's not going to die. Don't blame yourself, and you didn't ask for this. We have to support him where we can. He won't die, Anna. Do you know Oni from your time with Crow? Ooh, that's a good question. Look, Tim's not going to die. I'm going to save him. But I am curious if Anna knows Oni from her time with Crow. Probably not, though, right? No, I don't know him. Okay. But he scares me. Not too sure what she was getting ready to write there. But still, tongue-tied. Especially because of the accusations I've made, I need to continue telling the truth. The others deserve that. That's true. You might as well start confessing that truth to the others before their healing potentially starts up. After Lucy didn't take it so well, I would like to, as I mentioned earlier, talk to the person who initiated this whole tragedy. Anna added Roxy to the group. Oh, that's right. She did say that Roxy had was a huge influence on her parents having a big argument. She was the cause of this big argument. And I was sussing Roxy in the sense that there might have been a little bit of infidelity going on there with Roxy and maybe potentially Anna's father. A little bit of adultery, one would say. All right. Hello, Roxy. There she is. She's online. Wow, new group. Truth, what kind of secret society is that? Oh, you're about to find out, Roxy. You about to reveal your secrets, Anna's going to reveal her secrets, and I'm going to be right in the middle of all of it. And it's best to say it outright again. I'm afraid it's serious. Look, Anna, it's best for you just to tell it, just to say it outright. I'm the one who worked with Dr. Crow, the one who was to blame for putting you all in danger. And there it is, Roxy. What do you got to say? What do you got to say about that? Anna just admitted to you that she was unknown. Roxy, say something, please. Okay. I really didn't see that coming. I mean, what the fuck, Anna? Listen, you all have something to do with the death of my parents, but I didn't want any of you to die. I just wanted you to suffer and understand my pain. How? What? Why? I don't even understand anything right now. I'm just going to say it like it is. Roxy, you slept with my father. Excuse me? Ooh, Roxy, you did what? I expected anything but this. Well, but they're 2 adults, Anna. They are 2 adults, even though Anna's father is probably married to Anna's mother, potentially. That's not everything yet, tongue-tied. Roxy, my father's name was Jan. Don't know how to pronounce the last name. Dralik? Stralik? Jan is dead. Anna, fuck. I didn't know he was your father, or he was your dad. I always thought he had no children, no biological children. I was his foster daughter, and he was married, happily married. Apparently not. Well, he can't be that happy. Right, that's what I was gonna say. Roxy, what do you have to say for yourself? Shit, Roxy, he had a wife and kid. Look, he couldn't have been that happy. Yeah, I'm not too worried about my relationship with Anna. Are you nuts? Anna, I'm sorry. Yes, I knew Jan was. Oh, okay, so I take it back. Roxy knew that Jan was married, so it's partially her blame too. That's not good, Roxy. It was terrible. And hell, of course, it was a mistake. But what does that have to do with their deaths? My mom found out about your affair, and then she killed him in the heat of the moment. Oh, I have witnessed a very similar case before, also with terrible consequences. So Roxy was like, "Oh," and then she killed him in the heat of the moment. Like, no, no. The whole world fell apart for my mom, and that in turn set off a chain of reaction, which ended with their deaths. Anna, I never wanted this to happen. So it's really true. It happened exactly like that. Roxy destroyed a family. Roxy made a mistake, but that's all. So let's ask Riley, like, is it true? Like, it happened exactly like that, Roxy? Like, do you have any kind of say in the matter? Do you have any kind of rebuttal to it? Yes, even I feel guilty. That's how it happened. Anna, what did the others do? That's none of your business, Roxy. After my father found out about your affair, or after, sorry, after my mother found out about your affair, she was drowning her sorrows in alcohol. And that happened in Lucy's bar. And Tim witnessed my father's suicide. I've talked to both of them already. There were some things in their stories that exonerated them. But with you, it was just as Crow said. Crow, how did you get involved with him in the first place? And how did he know what the others did? And how exactly did he manipulate you? And why did he want to help you? These are all really good questions. Why did he want to help you? How did he know what the others did? I'm more curious of how he knew what the others did. Like, how did he know all that? It's best to start at the beginning. After my parents died, I was completely lost. I had no one left and was on the verge of doing something to myself. Probably something terrible to herself. But then I came across this ad. This ad right here. Vertigo Pharmaceuticals. Have you lost a loved one? Do you no longer feel a sense of purpose in your life? Do you long for justice? We can help you. We make the impossible possible. Vertigo Pharmaceuticals. I'm beginning to understand the purpose of vertigo. And you responded to this ad, disgusting how he takes advantage of people's suffering. I think I'm starting to understand the purpose of vertigo. He's trying to find people, individuals who are suffering, and then he promises them a, a release, or he promises them a change. He promises to save them and to heal them of their suffering, and that's how he kind of pulls people in and gets people to trust him. Yes, he's looking for potential victims with his fake company. At first, I was in contact with an employee who was very understanding. She listened to me for hours. After a little less than a week, she referred me to her boss, Dr. Crow. What? And you weren't surprised? That it's a freak in a plague costume? Sure, I was for a start. He explained to me that it's important to be anonymous. He insisted that having an anonymous conversation partner made it easier for people to open up. He was also very understanding, and at some point he made me believe that only revenge would make me feel better. That my parents would find justice only when their deaths were atoned for. And you simply agreed to that. Understandable that you were brainwashed by him. I can't understand why you believed him. I mean, I don't know, Anna. You just simply agreed to it. Like he pretty much straight up told you that the only way you're going to be happy and the only way we can get justice for your parents' deaths is to punish the others by potentially killing them, and you were just okay with that. Of course, it wasn't as simple as that, but you get it, tongue tied. I was on the ropes. A few days later, Crow said he had tracked down the people responsible. By this stage, he had manipulated me to the point where I was convinced, or where I was convinced myself. He said he was going to scare you with creepy dolls, confront you with your worst fears, and I could watch it live. He said I just had to pretend I didn't know anything, as if I was part of the group myself and was very scared. You're a good actress. I wish you would have talked to us sooner. Look, Anna, I wish you would have just talked to us sooner. I wish that too. And after everything that happened, I know it was a mistake. That cost people their lives, Anna. And at this point in time, like, hopefully not Tim's life. But I have confidence in myself that I'm going to save Tim. But Crow won't listen to me. He wants to see you suffer. Anna, after everything you've done, or everything you've gone through, I can't be mad at you. Together we will stop this psycho. Thank you, Roxy. But please don't tell the others yet. Tim's calling. What is going on with Tim?
Guys, this forest has completely changed. It's like I'm in a Japanese garden. I have no more doubts. This is not a natural forest. Someone must have built it here.
You better pick up the pace there, Tim. You need to create more distance between you and Oni. You need to, start moving them feet a little bit quicker. So please don't tell the others yet. I would feel better if I got the chance to tell the others one-on-one. Okay, if you think that's the right thing to do, let's focus on helping Tim for now. I just saw that Lucy from the Strangers reached out. This crazy bastard has spared no expense. Did Crow really create an entire forest for Tim's healing? It looks like it. I don't know if he created the entire forest, but he did knock Tim out and just moved them to where they wanted him to be moved. They might have manipulated the forest in some way, but I don't know if he created the whole thing. How sick is that? Tim, you gotta hurry. Tim, please stay alert. Yes, he has to use the donations for something. Tim, you need to hurry up. You need to start putting them, moving them feet a little bit quicker. Start creating some more separation between you and the Oni. Yes, please, Tim. Oni is there somewhere. Don't worry, I'll be careful. Although I'm pretty stressed out right now. I've started to hear things that I'm not sure are real. Interesting. What kind of sounds are they? Look, what kind of things are you hearing, Tim? Like a strange buzzing sound. Wait. Shit, I didn't imagine that after all. What is this? It's a drone. It looks like a drone. Okay, so he's got a camera flying around him. Is that a drone? The sick freak is watching you. Be careful. This could be that's definitely a drone. The sick freak is watching you. He's probably uploading it. Kind of like what he did with Shadow. You think he's putting it on the darknet? Like he's uploading like live feed of what's going on with Tim? Like they did with Shadow when Shadow was incurable? Yes, he must be following my every move. Not sure if that's all. What do you mean by that, Julius? He's probably streaming live on the darknet like Shadow's death. Oh my goodness. This lunatic apparently wants to impress his supporters with something. My God, that might be true. Oh dear. Then they'll see live how I beat Crow and his Oni. That's right, Tim. Let's go. Keep that spirit. Keep that energy up. Tim, don't let that distract you. You need to focus on finding a way out. You're right, guys. I'll be in touch when I get to the next hut. Text if there's anything we can do. Keep an eye on what's around you. Look, you need to keep an eye around you. Keep a squirrel on your head, Tim. Keep a squirrel on your head. Keep your head moving side to side. Keep watching your left and right, your forward and back. Don't let anything sneak up on you. Ooh. Investigators. Victoria Helmet, any news on your side? What's the latest status? What is going on with Strasser and Victoria? Hello, Wolf. Unfortunately, we're not as enthusiastic as we were from the start. There's still no trace of JK or Joshua Kramer. No usable clues were found in the abandoned monastery either, and we also couldn't find out anything about Oni and the Doll Forest yet. But believe me, I'm trying everything I can to get Tim out of there. How do you know about the Oni in the forest? What are your next steps? Can we support you? How do you know about the Oni in the forest? I know you said you have a team working on it, but we just recently found out about Oni in the forest. How did you know about it? While Vic was bringing Kramer's electronic device to our IT department, I talked to Wolf on the phone. He told me all about Tim's kidnapping and the Oni killing. Okay. Wolf, can you corroborate that? Or can you let me know, Wolf, like you actually did that or not? And if you did, all right, that stands. How are things looking for you? We put all resources into Tim's rescue. Things look similarly bleak for us. A blogger friend just got an important lead. Look, we're putting all of our resources in saving Tim right now. All in Tim's rescue. Excellent. If you find any important clues, let us know. Well then, stay calm and carry on. Victoria's online. Why is Victoria all of a sudden online? She's got something to say. What a bummer. Just like you feared, Helmet. The colleagues from IT want to wait for the court orders. Before that, they won't touch Kramer's hard drives and data. But this is also the correct procedure. Where has the correct approach gotten us so far? It's only thanks to Tongue-Tied and Wolf that we're finally making progress on Dr. Crow's case. Right. We're always willing to help. Regulations don't matter when lives are at risk. Look, we're always willing to help. If you need us to hack into some hard drives or whatever to get some data, like, you just let us know. You give us the information, or you give us the equipment, and we'll get you the information. That's good timing because I've been wise enough to copy the hard drives, and one file sounds particularly interesting. Tongue-Tied Wolf, we need your hacking skills again. Well, we've already broken a lot of taboos today. Anyways, one more won't hurt us. What file are we talking about, Victoria? Well, we got an MP3 file. It's like, it must be like a sound bit or something. An audio file. There we go. Oni.mp3. Sounds interesting. Well done, Victoria. We should rather focus on Tim's rescue. Sounds interesting. We do need to focus on Tim's rescue, but it does sound interesting. Wolf says, absolutely. Let's get started, Tongue-Tied. Oh, we're going to get started right now. I'm not even going to wait. 80 Bix right now. Let's go. Awesome, Tongue-Tied. Let's listen to it right away. Oh, here it is.
I must tell you about it, Charlie.
It's JK.
I'm not afraid of many things, but this mask, his mask, these eyes, I can't look directly into them. We have so much in common. The incredible hatred in his eyes, Charlie. Make it stop.
So that was JK talking about the Oni, and it definitely seems like JK is fearful of the Oni. Like, he don't like the Oni very much. They have things in common, but it seems like the Oni frightens JK a little bit. He definitely sounded worried. This confirms the connection between JK and Oni without a doubt. He seems almost panicky. We definitely need to follow this lead. Look, he does. He seems a little panicky. He seems a little worried about his fellow colleague there. True. I've never heard him like that before. This connection could become very important for the investigation. This can help us immediately when it comes to interrogating JK. It's become exponentially important to find and capture this Oni along with JK. Thanks for the decryption. We'll be in touch. All right, cool. I think we need to get back. Yes, I was going to say, we need to get back with Tim. You need to get back to Tim and help him. Tim, how are you? Let me guess. More riddles. Guys, he reached the second hut. That's good. That's good. So Tim reached the second hut. Run, Tim. Oni is hot on your heel. Look, I think you need to run. Like, I don't know if you need to look for more riddles, but you need to get the hell out of there, maybe. Look, I think you need to go. Whatever, you just need to go. Thanks for reminding me. I'm entering the hut now. Need to hurry. Be careful. I'm really nervous, Tim. Yes, take care, please. We don't know what awaits you in there. Strange. There's no instructions here at all this time, but the exit is electronically secured again. And wait a minute. There are two strange glass boxes. Glass boxes. What's inside the next riddle? Is it the next riddle? Like, what's inside the glass boxes? Because you can see through them, right? Because they're glass. Some plants. Okay. Plants aren't... Oh, fuck. What, Tim? You're leaving me in suspense here, Tim. What the hell happened? Are you okay, dude? Please say something, Tim. Ah. Big ass, hairy-legged spider. It's a big old spider. Don't know what kind of spider that is. Just know it's big and hairy. The hell? It's huge. So creepy. Looks quite harmless. I don't know. I don't know if it's harmless or... Well, I mean, I wouldn't... I'm not one to think that spiders are creepy. They don't creep me out. I don't know if it's harmless or not. I'm sure somebody will let us know if it is. I'm going to say it's quite harmless. Looks quite harmless, like a nice little pet spider. Probably not. Are you nuts? Just look at it. Those hairy legs. Tim, stay away from the glass box. This could be a Brazilian wandering spider. A highly dangerous spider. Oh, okay. So, not as harmless as I thought. Oh my god. I'm getting goosebumps. Oh fuck. The spider is sitting on something. I think I need to move it to get to the code. That's way too dangerous. Make sure it doesn't bite you. Crow is going too far. Look, just make sure it doesn't bite you. That's all you got to do. You can move the spider very easily, I might add, and Just make sure it doesn't bite you. That's all you do. Hit it with a stick or something. if need be. You don't need to. Ooh, the Oni is close, Tim. You need to hurry. He is not far away. Not far at all. Tim, it's too risky. Oh, now the Oni is calling. What the hell?
Can you feel the demon on your back? I'm right behind you, Tim. Death is coming for you.
Tim, you need to hurt. You need to kill the spider. Kill the damn spider. Hit it with a stick. Get that code. Yeah, I can't do it. Gosh, he's real close. What are you going? What's going on, Anna? Oni just joined the healing group chat. He's about to catch Tim. He just joined the healing group chat. What? I didn't see him. Oh, well, this is a stranger chat. So he joined the healing group chat. He's about to catch him. Damn, that's not good at all. Fuck, I have no choice. I can only hope the spider doesn't bite me. Be really careful or the spider will feel threatened. It's best to do it really fast. It takes the spider by surprise. Look, super fast. Take the spider by surprise. Just make sure it doesn't bite you. Just smack it as hard as you can. No, stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. My sister used to be a spider fanatic. She was always very careful and gentle with them. Okay, what the hell? I'll do it now. Hit it with a stick. You don't even have to touch it with your hands. Just hit it with something. Get the code. Oh, God. Tim. Oh, he got bit. Tim got bit. He's dead. Tim's dead. He got bit by a spider and died. The Oni never caught him, but he got bit by a spider. Please say that it worked. Come on, buddy. It can't end like this. Tim? Why isn't he saying anything? Tim needs to focus. Don't rush him. If anything, look, Tim, let's just let him focus. Don't rush him. He's probably moving very slowly and carefully. Well, he sent a message.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I pushed the spider aside with a small twig.
Perfect.
It was actually sitting on a piece of paper, and there were 2 numbers on it, 4 and 7.
4 and 7.
And I don't want to look in this second box. I'm afraid of what could be in there, and if I die here now, then all this shit was just for nothing. No. Now I just really have to survive. All this can't have been in vain.
Right, so Tim, you have 2 choices. You can open the box and potentially die, or you can leave the box alone and then the Oni can catch you and kill you. Open the damn box, Tim. Look, what's in the second box? You need to open up the second box. Hopefully not another spider. Probably not. Probably a snake. Probably going to be a snake. Spiders and snakes. The snake with the snake from the TB ring. Tim's calling.
No. The snake is much worse than the spider. It doesn't even compare. You guys, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know.
Hit it with a stick. Just hit the motherfucker with a stick. Surely nothing good tongue-tied. Thank God, no spider. Oh my goodness, Roxy's like, oh, I can deal with this with the snake. Thank God there's no spider. I think snakes are much worse too. True, Roxy, the spider would look. Snake's definitely worse. It's way more dangerous. That thing, they're so much faster than spiders. Like, they're gonna strike you and inject you with venom and you're dead in minutes. Like, Thomas, do you know if the snake is venomous? I don't know much about snakes, but considering the spider was already so venomous, I assume the worst, unfortunately. Yeah, I would assume that it's venomous as well. Either way, Oni is even more dangerous. I'm doing it now. Keep your fingers crossed. Don't get bit by the snake, Tim. I've got faith in you. You got this. Tim, you're the best. What's going on? Tim. It snapped at me, but it didn't get you, right? Knocked over the whole box in shock. It's crawling around here somewhere now. Okay. But it didn't bite you, and now you have the code. Never mind. Got the code. Okay. Gotta get out of here now. Talk to you later. Okay. You need to run. Don't get too confident on the last few meters. Nice job, Tim. Thank God. Now you're almost there. Don't get too confident on the last few meters. Yeah, he needs to still be aware of what's going on. He needs to be cognitive of the fact that Oni is right behind him and he can't relax now. You can't relax. You gotta like this is your moment. This is your time to give it your all, Tim. Don't get too confident. Don't get too cocky out there. Oni's right behind you. You gotta make it out alive. Say no. Hira! Woo, Hira. What's going on, Hira? Hi, tongue-tied. Hi, Hira. So, did you get anything out of my info yet? By the way, I did a little more research, and I made a very interesting discovery. A member of your group is undergoing a healing, right? How did you know about... Oh, the drone. They are live streaming it, so they're already watching the live stream. No, I'm just a fan. I never mentioned that we're part of a healing. And I never did mention that we're part of a healing, Hira. That's sus that you know that our conversation was different. When fans write to me, it's usually just to check if I know Dr. Crow's true identity or about how cool he is, but you were special. It was like you knew things that even I didn't know. Like you're really desperate for help. And now I found Tim on the darknet. Oh, so Hira, she's a smart cookie. Hira's a smart cookie. She kind of picked up on the clues and through our questions and just our conversation with her that she's like, this isn't like the typical fan. This person is going through some shit right now. And so now Oni is showing Tim's healing on the darknet. To watch the full healing, pay 40,000 bits now. Finally kill this loser. Oni is back. The legend kills again. The duel could also be called Ant versus Boots. Was only ever lost. The end is getting closer. No, never. JK is king? That's right. That's what I'm talking about. JK is king? I didn't even see the names. We're going to watch that real quick again, just so that way we could see the names, because the names was kind of cool. I like that. Crow Fan, Demon Child, The Lost One, Dr. Death, Serena123, Serena from the Sign, Orphan Girl, or Orphans Girl, that's probably the new game, The Orphans. And then JK is king. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. You're trying to save him, right? Yeah, you're right. Yep, we are trying to save Tim. Can you help us? Can you help in any way, Hira? I hope so. I knew it. I hope this helps you somehow. Okay, so you are gonna try to help. I've decided not to hide anymore. I will be brave and support you. I'll let you know if I find anything tongue-tied. Oh, I appreciate that, Hira. Hopefully not, hopefully you're not too late. Hopefully we can save Tim. Strangers. Oh, I'm sending them the video of the live stream. It was only 40,000 bits. I mean, that might sound a lot to some people, but I've got unlimited bits. We could just jump right into this live stream and see what's going on with the Oni, and then kind of give Tim some hints as to where the Oni is at, if we can see everything that's going on. Guys, Hira just showed me this video. Julius was right. The madman streams our healings on the net. I mean, we knew that happened with Shadow, but we weren't sure if that was going on with Lucy or Burned. So sick. This is madness. That means everyone has seen how I was lying in the bloody coffin. This disgusting pig. We have to stop Crow at last. Sick how many feast on this. Look, it is. It's sick on how many people are feasting on this and how many people are supporting Crow and the Oni and all this. It's just not right. Except the username JK is King was kind of cool. Zoe's in. Yes, it's awful, but you have to listen to me for a minute. It's important. What's more important than everything that's going on right now, Zoe? Everything okay, Zoe? Was the goldsmith able to give you any info? Go ahead. Do you know who Dr. Crow is? Crow brutally murdered Mr. Turner. Yeah. Yeah, we talked to Zoe and Winnie about that group chat, and Mr. Turner is no longer around. Crow got to him before we could, and we couldn't get any information. At least I'm not sure if Zoe found anything, but not that I know of yet. You for real? Now people who have nothing to do with it are also getting dragged into it. Yes, and that would have been our chance. Don't be so hasty, Roxy. I found this signet ring with TB in the record books, and also the name of the client. So Zoe found the name of the client. That's awesome. That's a big lead. That is huge. That's a huge lead. So then you really know who Dr. Crow is. Right. Right. You know the name of the client. The order, signet ring with snake motif, initials TB, client, Jane Doe, payment method, cash. So we still don't know the name. Jane Doe is a name that they use to give deceased or whatever, they use to give lifeless bodies the name if they don't know the real name of the body. Jane Doe is female, John Doe is male. That's just the generic name they give the bodies if they don't know the identity of the body. However, what is a key factor in this is that Jane Doe is a clue that Dr. Crow is female. It's one of the girls. It's one of the girls, and Clara is a girl. It could very well still possibly be Clara. It's narrowing it down just a little bit. Jane Doe, does that name ring a bell? Is that the name of the main character in some series? Dr. Crow's Dr. Crow's a woman. 100%. But Jane Doe's not the name. I would have never have expected that. It's crazy. We got to report the name to the cops straight away. I don't want to disappoint you, but Jane Doe is the female version of John Doe, a kind of placeholder, a fake name. Great. Oh, the goldsmith sure got screwed. Just great. Awesome. Awesome. Just great. I mean, we kind of already knew that, but it is definitely a clue that Dr. Crow is female. I was aware Jane Doe wasn't Crow's real name, but don't you get it? Tongue-tied is right. Even if Mr. Turner has been given a false name, Jane Doe is a female name. That means the client was a woman. Dr. Crow must be a woman. Right. 100%. I would never have expected that. Somehow, I have had a hunch all along. What if it's just a false lead? Look, I had a hunch. I had a hunch all along. I've been sussing. Well, full disclosure, in the very beginning, I sussed Burned as being unknown. I didn't really suss Burn as being Dr. Crow, but I did suss Burn as being unknown. However, before we found out who unknown was, I did switch that to Anna just because of Anna's awkward kind of talk. She was just being weird. The way she was responding sounded like unknown. But I've been sussing Dr. Crow being Claire for a very long time. What's going on with Tim.
Okay, guys. I think I got rid of him.
Nice. Nice.
I've created some distance between me and the cabin.
Hell yeah.
I think it's over.
It's over. You got it, Tim. No.
It is just as I predicted. Your hope has turned into despair. Tim is gone now.
No way. What? Get ready for the grand finale. That was the end of episode 5. Tim's dead. Tim's gone. We lost Tim. Oni got Tim. We did everything right. We solved every riddle. What kind of healing is that? We did everything right and Tim is gone. No way. Poor Tim. Rip. Rip Tim. Well, there you guys have it. That was the end of episode 5 of The Healing. And I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I am. Now that episode 5 is over, do not hold back. What are your current theories going into episode 6? Let me know in the comments down below. You guys already know about what I think. I think it's Clara, 100%. We do know now that it's definitely female with the name being Jane Doe. We know it's female. It could... I don't know if this is even possible or not. I've seen theories of... Obviously, I think it's Clara. I've seen theories of Clara. I've seen theories of Shadow. People saying that Shadow is not dead. They found a body, but they couldn't identify the body. We don't know if that was Shadow's body that they found or not. So, could potentially be Shadow. I've seen theories of Winnie, which kind of disprovable. I've also seen theories of Zoe, which I think are also disprovable. I think the two biggest possibilities that it could very possibly be is between Clara and Shadow. I'm sticking on the Clara bandwagon. That's that. I've got my seat picked out on the Clara bandwagon. That's who I think it is, but I think the other possibility could potentially be Shadow. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. If you guys are enjoying The Healing or if you're enjoying this playthrough, hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and join the Tethered. As always, thanks for watching. Love you all. We'll see you next time.